Hello, everybody out there. Chris Cards here with another mail day. We've got some care packages from our good friends Chad Hopkins, Joe Yankee. We got one here from a young man named Jonathan. We're going to check this out here right now. We got a Jabs Family Patreon pack today, and I think it's got a double pack in it because September and August, I think, kind of mushed together into one package. So we're going to have lots of cards to open up, see what kind of packs he sent this month. Always interesting to see what he throws in the envelope. And here we go from Jonathan. Thanks for watching, Jonathan. Thank you for the mail. Always nice to check out my P.O. box and see something in there waiting for me. Got a note here. Let's check this out real quick off camera. Dear Chris, my name is Jonathan and I'm 15. I'm sending you some of the top rookie cards I have, and I hope you enjoy. When I was 12, I was diagnosed with a rare form of breast cancer. I had to stop collecting because my mom had to pay for bills and whatnot. Makes sense to me. I was hoping you could send me a Yankee care package. Sincerely, Jonathan. Jonathan, I will see what I have for you. I will dig out my Yankees and see if I can compete with what you sent me. We got a Vin Massaro here. Look at that sparkly card. Beautiful. There's a Wilson Ramos rookie card from, I do believe, 2010 update, Topps update. So there's a Christian Stewart 2019/1993 version. His card, there's a Yu Darvish from 2011 and a Brad Peacock from 2011. Geez, Jonathan, you sent me some nice cards here, my young friend. I have a bunch of wax. I will have to dig into that wax and see if I can find some decent Yankees for you. You're 15 years old, so unfortunately you probably won't remember or have known any of these guys that have played, but trust me, they were good when I was a kid, so maybe you'll like them too. So I'll send that off here when I get a chance. Let's check this next one out from my good friend, my TTM brother, Joe Yankee. Nice thick package here. I have no idea what this could be. Makes it all the more exciting. You guys see my Gary Carter starting lineup back there? Pretty cool, huh? Had that when I was like 8, 9 years old. So we got a couple of team bags here. Looks like we got some early Fleer. Let's check out the letter real quick. Chris Cards, how's it going? Videos continue to be amazing. Actually, he said incredible. I added amazing. My favorite series is TTM Monday, but my 3 favorite videos are 88 Topps Break in the Ocean, Pete Rose Meet and Greet, World's Last Blockbuster Video Store. Those are all 3 extremely fun videos for me to make. Glad you liked them. Looks like he's going on a roundabout tour next summer. Going to see some Yankees play St. Louis as well as Texas in their new ballpark. That'll be his 35th ballpark. That's impressive. Colorado and Seattle is all that's left, and I've been to Seattle a bunch of times, man. I can't wait for you to go there and let me know what you thought of it. I picked up 81 Fleer and 82 Fleer Mets complete sets for you. I know there's no superstar players in them, but they are still cool Mets cards that are almost 40 years old. Man, you had me at Mets cards. I am not afraid of Pat Zachary or Neil Allen or Pete Falcone. Thank you very much. What's your favorite all-time set and modern set? I'll tell you real quick what my modern set is, and that's going to be 87 Topps. And why? Even though there's not too many superstar cards in there, and I'll tell you why. If you put up an 87 Topps card to the wall of my old rec room in our house in New Jersey, our old basement, it would match the paneling perfectly. So it's got that bit of nostalgia to it, that 80s feel to it that I love and I miss. And there's a lot of nostalgia in baseball card collecting, and I think it does definitely adds to some of the enjoyment of certain years, certain sets. My all-time set is going to be 53 Bowman. This was back during the Topps Bowman Wars. They lasted about 5 or 6 years back in the early 50s. Bowman put out an awesome set in 53, full color, beautiful backs on it, really nice cards. This was the same year Topps busted out 53 Topps, was also a hand-drawn set. Very nice as well, but man, 53 Bowman color is probably the nicest set ever made. And there actually is a black and white version. There's only 64 cards in that black and white version. I'm not sure why they decided upon that. Perhaps they just ran out of money or something. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to be cheap. But eventually, Topps did buy out Bowman in 1956, so that was that. But man, 1953, in the heart of the Topps / Bowman card wars, they put out probably the best set of all time. You guys are figuring out what I'm trying to do here while I'm rambling. I got a few TTM set to go out, and I got Bill Allman, and I've got Elliot Maddox as well. So just pick those cards out of the team set. Once I get them signed, I will put them back in there. I'm going to see how many of these team cards I can get signed. Most of these guys sign, I think. So I got the Bill Allman, which is funny. They're just sitting right next to my desk here, and I've got the Elliot Maddox. So give them a shot here. There's my Mike Cubbage, and there's the Jeff Reardon. I got those two signed too. So those are pretty much only two 81, 82 Fleer Met cards I got. Got them for TTM purposes. So thank you again, Joe. That's pretty awesome. There's Mookie Wilson. 81, 82 Mets were pretty bad. 81 was a strike-shortened year. They were about 21 games under 500 at the end of the year. 82, they almost lost 100 games. They did not. 83, they really turned it around. That's the big linchpin was the Keith Hernandez trade. When I got Keith Hernandez in 83, that's kind of when they turned it around. They had a bunch of young rookies. Darryl Strawberry, Dwight Gooden, of course. Ron Darling came in around the same time as well. So good pitching staff. Gary Carter came over from the Expos. Really picked up after that. Neil Allen, who you saw on the back of this, he was traded for Keith Hernandez, as well as another guy that is not in this set, probably a AAA guy. Pete Falcone looks like he's opening up some 81 Fleer. Kind of a neat card. There's my, as I said, there's my Cubbage. There's Neil Allen. Jeff Reardon. Thank you very much, Joe Yankee. I appreciate it. Awesome. Can't wait to see how many of those things I can get signed. I'll update in the future how close I get to getting all team sets signed. All right, guys, moving right along to Mr. Chad Hopkins. Let's see what we got from him this month. I appreciate Chad, the mail, the care package, if you will. Chad is our resident super collector of Buck Showalter. If you guys have any Buck Showalter cards laying around, send them my way. I will make sure he gets them. I got some TTM cards there. I wonder what that's going to be. Also, Buck Showalter printing plate is his master plan design. So you guys, if you have any leads on that kind of stuff, let me know as well, because that's going to be some tough stuff to find. And if we can all kind of crowdsource this kind of collection, maybe we can close the gap and get him where he needs to be. Let's check this letter out real quick. Hey, Chris, my brother in cards. Just a few pickups I thought you would enjoy. Got some TTM cards in a white bag with a surprise in the back of the stack. Also picked up a set for you. See note on the pack. Thank you for all you do with your YouTube channel. All the great shout-outs and promoting other people as well. Not to mention Project Buck. I hope some of the folks will remember. That's you guys. I just gave you a reminder again as well. Hopefully I'll hear something soon. I'll be heading to Florida for the winter. That must be nice. I'll be stuck here in Oregon with the rain. 3 reasons I got you this set. First of all, it's the Purina set. 1984 these came out. All portraits, no action shots. Purina also came out with a set in 1987. That was a 15 card set. This is a 33 card set, and I hope I get the 3 reasons why you purchased this set from me. It'd be embarrassing if I couldn't figure it out. So I'm not very good with riddles, so wish me luck, guys. Let's get a nice little plastic holder for this set. Let's put this little sticky note right there for now. We got the Eddie Murray. You see the Topps logo on the front. You see they're all portraits, no action shots. Ted Simmons, Pete Rose, that's a nice one. Cards are in really great shape. Andre Dawson. A lot of these oddball cards didn't... There's Tom Seaver. That's got to be one, right? Tom Terrific. Hey, Jim Rice. Look at that afro. Wade Boggs. Dale Murphy. Mr. George Brett. Nolan Ryan. This is a neat little set. Really nice condition. Doesn't feel like they've been handled very often. Got one down. There's Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, Mr. Gotta Kill the Queen, Mike Schmidt, Jim Palmer. It's a 33 card set. 15 cards for, hey, there's the kid, Gary Carter. Check it out. That's got to be reason number 2, right? I mean, if you watch all my videos, and it seems like Chad Hopkins does, and I appreciate the hell out of that. And there's Keith Hernandez. Is that 3? That's got to be 3, right? I'm going to talk about all 3 of those guys. So, in fact, there's Gary Carter catching a pop fly on my Topps Living box in the background there. Pretty neat, man. There you go. Check it out. See, you know, I was really young when I had this starting lineup because I opened it. you know, never, pretty much when I got to about 10 or 11, I never opened anything, which was dumb because, of course, nothing was collectible in that era. And the only thing that happened was I just didn't get to enjoy my little figure as much as I could have if I had opened him and played with him. Now, Gary Carter back there is not worth a whole lot either, so I could probably get new in box for like, I don't know, $10 or something. So, pretty awesome, Chad. Thank you very much, my friend. Go check out his channel. I think he's up to 3 videos now, which is incredible. He's taking his time. Quality over quantity, of course. He's doing well. Check him out. Card community needs more guys like Mr. Chad Hopkins. And let's check this out. I have no idea what this is. PTM cards for me to send off, or let's see here. It's like a cool little envelope. I'll probably make use of this later on. I don't know. I just like to reuse stuff. It makes me feel like I'm helping the environment. Hey, Tom Goodwin, former first base coach of the Mets. So these are signed. 90 score. Tom Goodwin wrote a book, Lost a Son, Tragedy. Pat Listash, good book. Hell of a story. Hey, Jason Hockamy. Only a Mets fan would be able to actually pronounce this. Jason Hockamy. I know, because I watched them all. I watched all these guys come up. Butch Husky, you got to be kidding me. Butch Husky doesn't sign. Well, he hasn't signed in the last few years, I don't think. Wow. Check it out, guys. David Segui. This is without a Bible verse. He puts Bible verses on him now, so... There's Pete Sherrick. He was my first TTM when I was like 12 years old. He did not get back to me. After that, I gave up. Alex Ochoa. There's another Metal Universe card. Bill Pulsifer. Member of Generation K along with Paul Wilson and Jason Isringhausen. Here's Mr. Harper. He did not quite make it. Nice signature, though. Hey, wrestling. All right. We got here... We've got the model, Rick Martel. Oh, there's Big Dusty Rhodes and the Raging Bull himself, Manny Fernandez, the wrestler, not the football player. This one's signed by Manny Fernandez. That's pretty sweet. And we got good old JR behind him. There he is, Jim Ross. As God as my witness, he's broken in half.
As God is my witness, he is broken in half.
Awesome, Chad. That's funny, man. Look at all these Mets TTMs you dug up, which is great because it's almost as if you knew my backdrop was going to be TTM Met guys. It's almost like Joe Yankee knew I was going to have some Fleer signed up there for him too as well. And I got my Gary Carter themed starting lineup, which I found in a box in the garage, which is like, oh, I should put this in the video. So that's really the only reason why he's up there. So that's pretty awesome that the mail sort of conformed around my little backdrop there. I guess I'm a pretty easy read. Pretty awesome, Chad. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Joe. Love these sets. Gonna get them signed. You knew I was gonna send these off, and they are really good shape. Like I think it's like a set pool, and people thought maybe they could make more money in selling team sets as opposed to selling the entire set. I have no idea what the thought process was, but okay, here's an eBay purchase. I don't normally open up eBay purchases on here, but I just had it next to the desk, and I figured, what the heck? If it's interesting, I'll keep it in the video, and if it's not interesting, I'll just cut it out. And I know what this is now. Oh boy! So I needed an '89 Upper Deck Craig Biggio for my '89 Upper Deck set, and I went on eBay and I found them for like $2 or $3 a piece, and then I found a lot of 50 of them for like $12.95, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's pretty good. So it was a buy it now. I just bought it. I'm like, what? I don't know what I'm gonna do with 50 Craig Biggio rookie cards. Part of me was like, oh, I'm gonna go through here and find like a PSA 10. Like that'll be my quest. There's gotta be like 110 in here. Here they are. And you can 89 Upper Deck is a tough PSA 10. You can see the centering is pretty bad. The foil on the back gets pretty messed up too. So, but I mean, I thought this was a good buy. This was like 32 cents a piece with shipping. I think it was $15.95 or $16.95. I think it was $16. So yeah, 32 cents a piece. And well, I got one for my set. And a little side project, my next PSA return, I will find one card to send off and see if I can find the best card. So fun little project for myself for not much money, and I could probably sell the other cards for maybe $1 or $2. Maybe not. Who knows? So yeah, there's the price. So that's... I'll leave that one in the video. That's pretty funny. You guys ever buy a ridiculous amount of cards just because it was kind of cheap and you kind of... At least this is a Hall of Fame rookie card, so... Alright, let's see here. I just pulled these basketball cards out of my latest package. Another eBay purchase. Make sure there's nothing in here. It was really, really hard to open. Taped basketball cards. Here's what I bought. Jordan Bell, Noir. Ricky Russo got me into these cards, and I have cheap taste. I'm not going to buy a box. It's super expensive, but the commons I like, especially the signed ones like Jordan Bell, who was a Oregon Duck. Loved watching him play, so I've picked up a few of these cards now, and I think I've picked up a few from this guy before. He sends me just random cards like this. Along with it, are these nice cards? I have no idea. There's Trevor Ariza, who I watched play in UCLA when I was a younger Chris Cards back in the early aughts. And his Cantor. Any of these guys any good? Just anything special? Any guys into basketball? Heard of a few of these guys. Yeah, Trevor Ariza is now an old man. Man, that makes me feel old. I watched him when he was a kid. Kevin Love. All right. He taped up the first card pretty good, but tape came off pretty easily. So that was pretty weird. Once again, my second mail day video in a row where the guy I bought a card from just sent me a bunch of commons or cards. So yeah, it looks like he did August and September, and it all printed out. And he gave me a few bonus packs for the delay. So Mr. Jabs family of Jabs family fame. More subscribers than he can shake a stick at. I'm not sure how he does it. He's got kids. He's got a full-time job. Makes videos every day. Got a brother, John. John's great. And let's see what we got here. Looking forward to it. We've got 2018 Stadium Club. We got Gypsy Queen. 2017 Series 2 from Topps. Got some Donruss. Got Optic right there. There's 2018 Bowman. 2019 Heritage, high number. All right, sweet. So we'll open these packs up here in a second. But first, let's see what the grab bag is. The random cards he sent this month. He kind of said this takes a lot of time. The random cards, you might do away with it and just add an extra pack. But Eric, you can't do that. You've got so many cards, man. Just organize them by team. About 4,000 or 5,000 of them. And then just, you know who the favorite teams are of the Patreons. Just grab a stack and send them out every month. And get rid of some of that tonnage you have that you don't know what to do with. I think that's what I would do. I know it takes a long time picking these cards out, but man. Patreon's a great way to get rid of some of these cards. Although Mike Trout, that's pretty nice. I mean, you got some nice cards. He's got really nice cards over there. Carlos Gonzalez. Look at that. Pretty card. Really thick. I'm not sure why this card's so thick. I'm not even sure what card this is. It's Topps made it. That's all I know. Pete Rose, an older Pete Rose. That's pretty sweet. Pete Rose as a Philly. World champions of the Orioles. Browns and Orioles. That's right. Did they win it in the same year or something weird like that? There's Leo the Lip DeRocher in a Cubs uniform. Legendary Dodgers manager. Frank Tanana rookie card. That's going in the TTM pile. Mr. Barry Bonds. Yeah, everyone sends Eric Pirate, so I mean, good God, I'm sure he loves getting rid of his some of his pirate cards. Nice little Tom Seaver right there. Some older Topps cards. There's Jim Thome. That's $15 a month. You know, that's Robin Yount. You know, with shipping, he's he's not making much on these packs, but and especially with the labor involved. But you know. Willie Horton. Horton Here's a Who. Joe Niekro. Norm Miller, there's a older Topps card. So that's pretty sweet. I always love getting those cards. See if I can get any TTMs out of that. Put them off to the side. Let's open up some packs of cards right now. See if we pull anybody awesome. Let's see if we can get any Yankees for young Master Jonathan, who was our first care package of the day. He requested some Yankees in return, so let's see if I can find some. He's probably nodded off by now. He's probably not watching this late into the video. In fact, there's probably not too many that are. Sorry these are so long. I'm trying to keep it interesting, but good God, it's tough to keep these at a decent length, even if you only get a couple care packages. So let's see if we can find Jonathan some Yankees in these packs. I hope so. I really do. These young kids now, I can't just send him like some Ricky Hendersons or Dave Winfields or like Lou Pinellas or Steve Balbonis. He's going to be like, who are these guys? You know, you got to know your audience. You got to know your collectors. So I don't think he's going to be too impressed with any of those guys. So, what the hell. He'll get what he gets, right, guys? Optic for 4-card pack. This should go quite quickly. It's going to take me longer to open the pack than it will be to... Hey, there's a Mick. There's a name variant from Donruss. That's pretty neat. I'm not sure how rare those are, but neat to get one of those. Not too much in the first pack. Let's look at this a little bit. Just put that down on my sorting pile. There's Nolan Ryan. Kyle Schwarber. And Eddie Matthews. That's some sort of pink parallel there. Nice little pack there. All the cards in this stack will go into a large box set. Just says unsorted on it. I got a lot of stuff in there. I got a lot of the rookie explosion box stuff in there. And it's just a bunch of collection of just random packs I've opened. I hate having stuff unsorted. So I need to have a box that says unsorted, so when I open it up, I don't get frustrated looking at it and trying to find out what I have in there, which is just... There's a Yelich Diamond King. I do love the Diamond Kings. Man, I really wish Donruss and, you know, really wish they had the even Upper Deck. I wish they could do baseball cards again, like real baseball cards. Check out the Stadium Club from 2018. Topps has it dialed in. Some people love their releases and hate other releases, and they just they're a little bit of something for everybody, I think. So, but people are getting a little annoyed with the parallels and this, that, and the other. Do love these photographs on the Topps Stadium Club cards. Obviously, that is what they're known for. Let's check out this Gypsy Queen pack. I always like how these sort of peel like paper. Feels good. All right, there's Walker Buehler. Dodgers already bounced from the playoffs. Can you guys believe that? They're going to axe his manager, Ian Happ. All right, there's a fortune teller card of... what's his face? Juan Soto. Check that out. Let's see. It says that he's going to have over 30 home runs. Check. 34 home runs. He's going to have a over 399 OBP. Yeah, he has just over 400, I think, and over 88 or something, 83 RBIs, and I think he had over 100. So, fortune teller got him right. Not sure if that card's worth anything. Might be the best card we've seen so far. Noah Syndergaard on the back. I'll take that. Throw that into my personal collection. Thor's been fairly mediocre these last few years. He's got a great fastball, and he's just okay. I mean, he's got the long, blonde, flowing locks. He's got the charisma and a personality. He's a fun Twitter follow, all that stuff. But man, he's got to start pitching better. Here's a Derek Jeter, all-time something or other. There's Thor. I got to get that Yankee out for Jonathan. There you go, Jonathan. I'm sure you've heard of Derek Jeter before. There, I'll send him along with a few 88 Topps Yankees. You'll love it. Keep it nice for you. Keep it right there for you. You can come back to this video and be like, hey, there's that card I have. That's not as thrilling when I say it out loud. Here's our last pack, guys. Let's see. Let's end on a good note. Oh, a bunch of crap in these packs. I got a bunch of commons. Come on, give me a hit. David Hess, Andrew Miller. All right. Not his rookie card, is it? There's a Mr. Jacob deGrom, soon to be 2-time Cy Young Award winner. Pretty awesome right there. David Freese. All right. Do have one more pack here. Yeah, 2 packs of the Heritage. See what we get out of this last pack. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the mail day. Hope I kept it interesting enough for you. I know it's super long. You don't have to watch it all at once. Maybe just a little bit at a time. Just skip around, see if anything exciting happens, as I'm sure most of you do. But I enjoy making it, start to finish, making sure it's kind of like a... There's Wilson Ramos, another Mets. At least I got a few Mets in these packs. Making sure it's fairly interesting, you know, kind of. At least, sort of. Alright, guys, opened up some packs. Had some care packages from Joe, Chad, and Jonathan. Appreciate it. Couple eBay purchases. Jab's Family Patreon packs. Went through that grab bag of cards he put together, which was very nice. Had some nice vintage in there, as well as that Johnny Bench, and the Tom Seaver was also pretty sweet. Got a card show to go to later on today. In fact, while you're watching this, I'm probably at the card show right now. Pretty stoked about that. I'll find some Yankees for you, Jonathan. Some newer Yankees than the ones I've got. Trust me, you will be disappointed with anything other than that Jeter. So I'll send that Jeter, and I'll see if I can find some cards for you that you might be interested in. Do appreciate the care package, and that's it, guys. Super excited you watched this entire video. I'm sure you watched the whole thing in one sitting. Every single second of it, you soaked it all in. You enjoyed every mind-blowing second of video. I'm sure it's just... I gotta go to bed. It's pretty late. See you guys next time. We'll try to have a video tomorrow, Sunday. A little surprise, different video. And, of course, Monday with TTMM. See you guys later.